But like I mentioned, I watched the Atlanta game versus Motagua. Um, the Honduran side, which I was shocked how good Motagua played. I did not expect them at all to do anything near what they did. They pressed really well. They locked down the front three outside of one shot that Josef had that was a classic Josef Martinez goal. Let me bully a center back for an aerial ball. I'm going to lay it off to a midfield runner, peel off, get in behind, and slot it home. You're going to see that happen 15 times this year. And then his other 15 will be headers. Like, that's just how he's going to score all his goals.
Don't
But
forget
again,
about
you
all
could
the
see.
penalties that you hate that he takes.
Oh, that's right. Yes, he's a penalty merchant, but we're not going to start with that right now. But yeah, if I had one word to describe this, I have two words to describe this. One word is rusty. So we got to take everything that we saw here with a grain of salt, right? Barely a month of training versus a midseason team, and that's something that they mentioned was even in England or Europe, they get 6 weeks to train and get preseason and get their legs on them. Here they had 4 weeks. Some of them had 3.5. Like they didn't have enough time to get ready, and that's something we've been talking about forever. That's a different story for another day. You could see the difference in fitness levels, right? You had the front three at the end of the first half were hands on their knees, like dead tired, like they were gassed. But the other thing that I will say is, well, I'll say two other things. We talked about the transition play lacking without Nagby, and that's something I saw a lot in this game. Right, you had Remedy carrying the ball 30 yards through the midfield, he was good, like he cleared his space, but he couldn't pick that last pass that Nagby was really good at, and because PT needed to drop off to receive the ball from Remedy, so he didn't have to make that 30-yard run. You had a 2v4, sometimes 2v5 if they got numbers behind the ball, making it really difficult to go forward. And that's something they need to fix. And I think that Rossetto will do a good job of later on when he gets his visa and he gets cleared. But I want to welcome everybody to our new favorite segment. You just got CONCACAF. Atlanta got CONCACAF so hard with this referee. It was ridiculous. This guy was awful. He missed so many calls. He was completely one-sided. Even the announcers who were pretty neutral, they had no tie to any really anybody. Were just like, this guy is having himself a day.